Okay, good afternoon, Hoops fans, Dogs fans. Last time we're going to be posting before tonight's game. Dogs play at 9:45 in Buffalo, New York, hosting the St. Louis Billikens, winner of the Atlantic 10 Conference. I think I talked most recently about what Dogs fans can expect, what can we look for, where should our minds be going into this game, and what are we thinking. So I've got some thoughts on that. I want to wrap that up, probably be repeating some of the things we said yesterday, but want to go over that again. Have with me today a special guest commentator, Coach Gene Long of the old Blue Tide, the Blue Tide, Long County Blue Tide basketball team.
Coach Thompson.
Yeah, fellow disciples here of Coach Ray Holloway. Shout out to Coach Ray Holloway.
Thank you. It is surely a pleasure to be here.
Yes, sir.
Live in Metter, Georgia. We're coming to you and bringing you the highlights of the NCAA championship game.
We are now doing how many years have we been doing this March Madness thing?
Well, cumulative, it's been a lot.
Been a lot. We try to get together and watch at least the opening day or two.
First round. We've done it in the past. So, and we've had guests with us.
We have.
Great Hugh McCullough was with us here.
And Gary McCullough.
I think Gary's got to.
And we usually fill out our brackets, and by this time tomorrow, maybe tonight, part of mine's already messed up. We'll be wondering what were we thinking when we were picking some of these teams. But tonight, right now, we want to talk about the Dogs game.
Okay.
So yesterday, I mentioned, Gene, that the Dogs, going into this game, we are a 2.5 point favorite. But I looked at all of the computer models and some of the prognosticators, and nobody's given us a chance. The Dogs have not won an NCAA tournament game in 24 years. But
game or
game.
Second round?
Game. We have not won a game in March Madness in 24 years. So,
yeah.
I was saying yesterday, here's as far as Dog fans, the Mike White era. He comes in behind Tom Crean, first year goes 16-16.
Mm-hmm.
Tremendous improvement over Tom Crean's year before, but I don't think we won maybe one or two SEC games at all. And we had a winning record, not that year, 16-16, but we were competitive. The next year, we don't go to March Madness, but we go to the NIT, and I think we finish in either the semifinals or the championship game in the NIT with a much improved record. Last year, again, much improved. We won 20 games, and we go to the first round of the NCAA tournament, and unfortunately, we lost a terrible slow start against Gonzaga, who was seeded number 8, and really should have probably been a 5. And they got on us early, but then we matched buckets with them and played them really close. Then this season we win 22 regular season games. When it finished 10-8 in the SEC.
First time that ever happened.
Never won that many. Hugh Durham, the great Hugh Durham, never won that many in his 17-year run at Georgia.
So, when you're on the bottom, you got no place to go but up. So.
That's right.
Go.
So here's where we are though. In 4 years of Mike White, 16-16, 500.
Mm-hmm.
Next year NIT finals.
Mm-hmm. Last
year first round March Madness, lose to a very good Gonzaga team. This year 22 regular season wins, 10-8 in the SEC. We're back in March Madness. This time that last year we were a 9 seed. This year we were an 8 seed. So, and really, had we not laid an egg in the first round of the SEC tournament against Ole Miss, I believe had we won that game and maybe in the next game, or at least been competitive, we could have moved up to a 7 seed, and that would get us playing a 10 tonight instead of a 9.
Coach, here's what I see. We've seen 2 different types of Georgia players this year. Most of the time, it's been the new Mark White.
Up-tempo.
Mike White, yes, up-tempo. But it depends on who shows up tonight. Depends on who shows up for the whole tournament. I actually have Georgia winning it in one of my brackets. Yeah.
Well, my Coach White said if we get it together, we could be a very dangerous team.
Yeah.
Well, let's put that in perspective in terms of what Dogs can realistically expect for Dog fans. Right now, if we shut everything down and went home, it's been a successful, historic year. 2 20-win seasons back-to-back has only happened 3 times in the history of Georgia basketball. never won 22 games in a regular. So we were if we stopped today, we would go home feeling it's been a success.
It's a blessing to get invited in when you're playing in the SEC. And by the way, who you mentioned SEC, I did. I mean, look at how many teams. We had the most teams in the NCAA than any other conference.
2 years in a row.
And so I've got SEC going here and going there. So I'm excited. I think we can win the first round. Let's make history at least.
Well, let's circle back.
Winning the bracket.
Let's circle back. It's a 2-game bracket right now. You got 4 teams in your bracket. If you look at each little segment.
Okay.
But let's say what happens tonight. If the Dogs start fast, and like you said, if we show up, if everybody we're counting on stays in the game, Somto, and everybody that has an open shot takes the open shot, catchings, blue.
Yeah.
And I did see in the injury report that it's possible that Jordan Ross is a game time decision. I don't know what's going on with him, an ankle or flu or something, but he's one of our best
Everybody off
passers.
the bench needs to contribute. Every single
Everybody, all
on the bench,
and we've
the
been
starting team.
Yep.
We need to shine. We need Wilkerson. We need these double digits. I mean, we're in playoff. We're in playoff. They got to play playoff mode, coach. Okay. I mean, you got to play like you earned it here.
Start
Kentucky,
fast.
someone like Kentucky, a dynasty. They can play terrible all year and somehow make it the NCAA.
And they
every
turn it
time they turn on the power. So
Well,
that's what the Dogs have to do to win.
that's where we want to be, because that's Kentucky, and we have, like I said, have not won an NCAA tournament game in 24 years. So right now the season's a success, but if we could beat the St. Louis Billikens tonight at the 9:45 game, if we could do that, then no matter what happens next game against probably Michigan.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying, I mean, we could get hot, but let's just say we win tonight and then we lose in the next round against Michigan. We go away from this season saying, I need to buy tickets for next year. This has been a great year and I'm feeling good about it. Last year, first round slow start against Gonzaga. This year, first round SEC slow start against Ole Miss. We stormed back and nearly pulled that one out. But I think the team knows a slow start will doom us and leave us with especially if we can't win the game tonight, it'll leave us with a sour feeling in our mouth about what we left on the table. We'll say there was meat left on the bone. But if we can get through tonight with a win, then we've ate through the fried chicken. We've ate through the fried chicken. We're into the gravy. We're into the mashed potatoes and gravy at that point, and we're feeling pretty good about it. Would you agree?
I agree. I really think we have a great opportunity. So,
well, I hope we take advantage of it. And from what I'm saying is, a lot of our friends are football fans, and when they think of the Dogs, they think national championship. Okay, and if we don't win the national championship, we're disappointed. We let it go.
But if we don't win the SEC championship,
we've let it go.
You've had a bad season lately. So.
This is the Georgia basketball is where Georgia football was maybe under Coach Jim Donnan. Getting pretty good, but not considered odds-on favorite to win the SEC, and certainly not odds-on favorite to win the national championship. But Coach White has us trending in the right direction.
Yeah.
And if we can take these steps, what if we win the first round game, and even if we lose the second round game, what does it look like for recruiting? What does it look like for the fans? What does it look like for the prospects of the team?
It's still looking good, even if we lose tonight. But we're not going to lose tonight. All right, Coach.
Okay, I like the way you take. All right, real quick, let's look at tonight's game. St. Louis Billikens. We know they're from the Atlantic 10.
I don't know what a Billiken is.
It's some kind of gremlin.
But I feel like a bulldog can whoop its ass pretty good.
We'll bleep that. We'll bleep that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think you're right. And I think the Dogs have a chance tonight to, if we start fast and everybody contributes, we could catch lightning in a bottle. Already we've seen some higher seeds get upset. Duke almost got upset. We saw Wisconsin get upset. Ohio State was the number 8 seed, got beat by number 9 TCU. So that's the other 8-9 game that happened today. And that historically, even though the 8s are seated higher, the 8s are only winning these matchups at like 48%. So it's really a
Yeah.
toss-up.
Yeah, I love it.
6-7.
We're gonna have a great weekend, great basketball.
Looking
Let's go.
forward to it.
All right.
And go Dogs. And
Go Dogs.
thank you for joining
All
us
right,
today,
Coach
Coach.
Thompson. Go Dogs.
Go Dogs.